welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris. Jose Quintana. What should we keep an eye on here?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He wastes no time on this one. His second homer of this series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups will pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Trey Turner now. That one missing inside.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A gigantic blast. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And now here is Harper. No question about this one. It's out of here. He nails one out to right. His second home run of the series. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out.
Man, oh man, that one was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity. He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
Check swing, but he went too far. Now 1-2. And another ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Taylor makes the play, and there's 2 down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor pulls it down, and that is that. Back here in Queens and towing the slab, Zach Wheeler.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all of those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The Phillies leading by 3 here in Game 4 of the NLDS. Got him swinging.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Left-hand hitter waits. Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Phillies. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And digging in for Philadelphia, Austin Hayes. Next offering is in for a strike. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Here's a tapper towards short. Lindor fires over to first, and quickly 1 away in the second.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Here comes a pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Fastball for a strike. Sosa at first, 1 gone. This one in the air, center field. Nimmo has it sized up. Hauls it in, 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. 2 outs.
That's ball 3.
Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that one in the air, center field. Corrals it. And that is that. And we're back. Leading off, number 11.
The third base.
And a 1-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Jesse Winker. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Starling Marte up to hit. Late with the swing there. Wheeler, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. You look at what the elite pitchers do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. The pitch. Got it by him for the K. Mets leave one in this one, 3-0. Back here at Citi Field, top half of the third inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner on the ground. Lindor. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Here's Harper now. Vientos goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. The 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Got it swinging. And one gone. And now it's Alec Bohm. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to. Now this ball is down and could score a run. To third. And he's out. But a run does come in to score. But he's in there easily. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Man at second. Out there to center. And Realmuto is out. And that is that. But out of the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 4 and the Mets nothing. And now it's even up. Kicks and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Safe at second.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Kicks and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. The Phils leading by 4 here in Game 4. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Sneaks through, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Alvarez at third. Vientos. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack.
This one's blasted deep to left. Way back there. On its way and out of here. A massive home run. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-3.
It's no surprise this guy's won the home run derby multiple times. He was born to hit it. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. That time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
2 outs, nobody on. Now the third baseman. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. A Pete Alonso blast for the Mets. It's now a 4-3 ball game. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Game 4 of the Division Series. And now for the Phillies, Austin Hayes. Outside low. And that's ball 2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ripped on a line. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And now Edmundo Sosa. And now 2-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now back.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Oh, right to the backstop. In there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt. Even as good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away enough, and that takes the double play opportunity away for now.
The pitch.
3-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Chopped out in front of the plate. And that one handled. The throw to first. And there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber. That one hammered center field. Nimmo going back on it. And it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 6-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Trey Turner at the plate. Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. You're watching the net. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Jesse Winker. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Starling Marte.
Designated hitter.
The 1-1.
Starling Marte.
Just missed.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Marte retired. 2 outs, bases empty. Now at the plate, Tyrone Taylor. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down. Inning go down quickly and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Danny Young.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And now the lefty. And another ball stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Sean Manaea up and loosening in the pen. Senga also getting ready. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Nick Castellanos. In the dirt, but kept close. To second, and he's out.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, trying to get into scoring position. But if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
Big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. And there's a base hit to left. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And another ball. The 2-2 now. On the ground, a short could be 2. Fired to second, and that's 2. Back here in Queens, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Francisco Alvarez. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
On the ground to third. Boom. Goes on to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Now up to him, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss. To the right side, Sosa. Gets it to first. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for New York, Mark Viento. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one hits the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And now 2 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches in this game.
Swing and a miss, and that is that 2-out double, but they don't score. And we're back. JT Realmuto steps in. The 1-1. And another ball. Action in the Mets bullpen. Sean Manaea up and throwing. And the pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nimmo puts it in on the run.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Line drive. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now Edmundo Sosa bounced, and that got the pitcher. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
And here is Johan Rojas. It's softly on the ground left side. There's one, and that's two. No runs. To the 6 we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Mets 3.
Alonso.
Gonna count 1 and 2. Bounce to the left side. Sends it across to first, and that takes care of Alonso. Here's the third baseman. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Boog, this offense is fighting for their lives right now. They're not ready for this season to be over, so they need to dig deep and find a way to get something going. Anything will help.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 gone now. Jesse Winker now at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going.
Now the designated hitter.
And now the Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change. Carlos Estevez gets the call from the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Sosa on his way over. Can't get to it. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed it. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work. Now let's see if they can string some.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Sean Manaea.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Up the middle. Lindor on to first. 1 up, 1 down. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Late here in game 4. Bounced up the middle. Vientos on to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Bryce Harper to the plate. In the air, right side. Taylor makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field. And the batter now, Francisco Alvarez. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his 2nd double of the game.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted Nice hands. Nice job of going there.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Oh, look at the stop. To first. Just got him on that one. Here's the second baseman, Mark Vientos. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Settles under this one. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and it's now a 2-run game. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Turner. That's the third out. Inning over. 1 run on 1 base hit. No errors. No one left. Ahead to inning number 8. It's the Phillies 6 and the Mets 4. We go to the 8th, and now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. 1 out. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Kodai Senga appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Garrett warming up as well. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gets to it on to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it is JT Realmuto. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Nimmo squeezes it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's Pete Alonso. In the air, right field. Hooks it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now the third baseman. 1 down, base is empty. This to center field. Under it. Hauls it in. And there's 2 away. At the plate, Jesse Winker. 2 outs. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And he deals. To third, and that chance handled. Rolls across the diamond, and Winker is set down. What a play. Go the Mets. They trail it here, 6-4. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Ball to strike. High in the air, out to right. Taylor moving under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. Hit hard on the ground is short. Toss to Alonso. Play is made. 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Johan Rojas will hit next. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bottom of the 9th. Now it's the DH, Starling Marte. Fly ball to right. Castellanos sizing this one up. Makes the grab, 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Got the shoulder.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better runs in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only one out remaining. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. The tag, and he's in there.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second. Not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. The Mets down to their final strike.
Also really good at bat. What I like about
Lindor the move. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Oh, having such a tough time putting him away. 6-5.
And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 6-1.